Hey, what's up everyone, Proper Lego Steez here, back in with another video, and guys, today we're going to be looking at this kind of Arkham Knight build that I've been working on for the past couple weeks. And guys, I actually really like how this came out. So now if you're curious why I was building this, basically while I was waiting for parts to arrive for Camino, I ended up deciding, okay, I want to build something, and that didn't revolve around Camino. I also tend to like to do these kind of side builds while I'm working on large projects. Like I did that with Camino a few times, not Camino, with Hoth a few times, and it's probably going to continue on this just because of the fact that I've got these parts and I might as well do something with them while I'm waiting for certain things, as well as it keeps my mind working, because if I stop what I'm doing with Camino and work on something for like a day or so and then I go back to it, I got fresh ideas going towards Camino. So this build took me roughly 2 days or so. It kind of took me the first day, which was kind of just like figuring out what I wanted to do and kind of sort everything out to what I needed, and basically the next day I built the whole thing. And honestly, I love this thing, how it came out, and it just looks really nice in my opinion. Now the actual build is just kind of a black bordered square road, and honestly this thing looks really nice. And what makes me really happy about it is the road is completely snot, so I was really happy about that. And honestly, this thing just looks pretty nice in my opinion. Basically, we do have the Arkham Knight Batmobile, we have the Arkham Knight Batman right there, as well as we just have a generic Two-Face gang crew person, kind of getting ready to attack or defend from Batman. This guy was just thrown in there because I don't really have too many generic villains, or I guess villain crew members from DC, so I just grabbed which one I had on hand and kind of threw him in there. It works fine, and it's just, I really like the appealing. I really like the glossiness, or I guess the shine effect on this thing. Taking the Batmobile off, you can kind of see that snot road that I ended up making. And honestly, this is really nice, especially from, this is the first time I've actually done snot road. And I've been wanting to do something with this kind of road technique. And with the actual Batmobile, which is I'll get into a moment, I really wanted to do something special like this, and it came out really nice. I really like the, again, shiny or glossiness that the road gives, as well as you got the white lines kind of separated into rows like an actual road. This was actually really fun to do, these little like greenery or kind of like those road separators. So the idea, if this was larger, this would be one road and this would be the other, basically the car going this and this side the car going this way. So this is kind of like the separator that most roads have, and I just kind of have some foliage going around. I've got different colors kind of mixed in with the dark green, the olive green, some dark tan, as well as some greenery that kind of gives it that Gotham kind of look right there. And honestly, I think I quite like the shrubbery and how I did it. It's kind of just set on this like little twig right here, so I'm very happy with how that came out. And as well as I really enjoyed how everything fit together in this area. What kind of worried me is the actual snot road begins right here, which is underneath this walkway, which I'll get into in a moment. It basically starts here and continues on. Now the problem I was having, or at least trying to figure out, was trying to make sure that these things intersect with this correctly and that there's no gap, nothing like that, and it hits perfectly flush. I was able to do it. I'm really happy. Basically the bricks right here actually connect really nicely, like right there. The corners, as you can see, there's studs sticking out to kind of hold this in place, and honestly it just continues to work, and this just gives the really nice glossy effect, and I'm really happy again with going through this road. Now if you're curious why I ended up going with a black road, or I guess Streets of Gotham, basically, as you guys know, I have this Arkham Knight Batmobile that I purchased the instructions from brickvault.toys. Again, if you guys don't know yet, I'm a huge fan of the Arkham universe, and I really love those game series. And after getting this, I really wanted to do something with this Batmobile. And that was kind of why I wanted to do kind of a like Streets of Gotham, like I said earlier. And this thing just looks fantastic on the road. Taking that off again, going kind of looking through the pathways. I actually really like how the sidewalk, or path I guess you could say, came out. It came out really nicely. Basically it's just kind of these tiles going along the sides, as well as you got these studs kind of sticking out once in a while to hold figures, as well as these 2x2 circular tiles going around without it, and so it actually looks really nice. It gives that really nice like olden sidewalk type feel, as well as it gives a really nice design to it. And as well as I added some shrubbery to the crosswalk to signify like plants growing through it, stuff like that. And honestly, I really like how this pathway came out. Now, if you're curious why I ended up building a straight up black border or black road, why did I use that many black bricks, especially when I'm planning on using a black border around Camino? While I was working on Hoth, I ended up buying a ton of black bricks for a cheap price, and I still have a ton on hand. Like, if I'm being completely honest, I still have enough black bricks to actually finish the other side of the black border, so that's good news. So I ended up deciding, okay, I've got plenty of black bricks on hand, might as well do the Snot Road as well as give it a black border, because it just gives a nice like vignette type of deal, and it just comes out looking really nice. Like I said, I just love the glossiness of the road. It gives that really nice like shiny-esque, like you could see the light bouncing off the road hitting that. It just looks so nice. Now I do want to point out that I'm gonna try and continue to do these type of builds, kind of not really as a series, but like something as a side thing. Basically, that way I'm not just working on Camino, and you guys get to see other fun little builds that I put together. I would like to continue doing like an Arkham kind of vignette series, just because of the fact that I love doing large Star Wars mocks, but I also would love to do like small vignettes with Batman and stuff like that, because I have a lot of characters now for the DC universe I've been picking up. So my ideas for another Arkham Knights kind of vignette would probably be something with Mr. Freeze. I would love to do that, and I'm probably, if I do continue this, if you guys really enjoy seeing these Arkham Knight builds, then I'll probably start working on that pretty soon. Again, the next one will probably involve Mr. Freeze, so I'm really excited. Again, I really love how this came out, and I look forward to continue building stuff like this. And I think that's it. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, definitely smash that like button, as well as if you're new to this channel, definitely subscribe. We got some awesome content, including Camino, as well as maybe some future builds from the Arkham Knight series. So let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of the actual today's build, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.